Oh, about time.
How do I? Can I?
Don't touch the screen, man. You're gonna mess it all up. Anyway, well, today we got special guest Granny, and we're gonna talk about stuff, just about stuff in general, life.
Yeah. I'm alive. You're alive. These are both good things.
I don't know if I'm alive or not. What about you, Granny?
We are all part of the material world.
Yeah.
Far out, man.
Yes, totally. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how to start these. See, this is why I never wanted to do a talk show, because I don't know how to start these.
Well.
Okay. Well, good.
So I mean,
good afternoon.
Go ahead, Jeremy. I'll be good.
Oh,
yeah. Do we need to put a ball and gag in you?
I'll be one of them.
Anyway, there was things that we were going to talk about. Like, for example, I wanted to talk about a new show that I'm starting on my channel. Okay. It's called Whatever Happened to Wonder Bread. It's kind of loosely based off of my career as a musician. It's about how I tried to start a band and I just could never do it. Most of the time people would want to do it because they're off doing something else, or they moved to fucking Florida, or they just fall apart. So basically what this series is documenting a puppet trying to form a band and just fails on every level you can possibly think of. And he's the only puppet in the entire deal. So, which is fun and weird.
Puppets are fun.
Yes. Go get Tobias so we can show them.
Oh, get over here.
Yeah, we're gonna show. Yeah, gotta show off Tobias. So
Puppets are fun.
Yes.
There you go.
Don't give me. You don't know how to puppeteer. You're not an actor. Not yet, at least. See, here he is. That's Tobias. Yeah. And I already had a video with him too and everything. So yeah. There you go. Put him back. Put him back where he belongs.
Yes, somewhere in the gates of hell. I love puppets. No, really. They don't freak me out at all. Mildly, somewhat. I'm terrified.
Yeah, that thing is pretty terrifying. He almost got me. If not for my extensive wrestling background, he could have got me. That puppet over there, he ain't right.
No, he's not. I want to pull up this. Yeah, never mind. I'm just so distracted. I had a very interesting weekend this weekend. I went to a Christmas party. I had a bunch of friends. We were doing Secret Santa. We did all gift exchanges where I got this cool Halloween safety shirt from. Okay. And then I went to an after party and we had a little fun in the after party. And I didn't get any sleep that night because I actually had fallen asleep. And I only was asleep for 30 minutes and I woke up to people fucking. Well, I was going to edit it down to knocking boots, but there you go. But wow! Yeah.
This is not monetized. This is not monetized.
Yeah, I don't want it to be monetized anyway. YouTube, maybe $10 if I were to go for monetized. YouTube would be like, oh look, he's gonna do monetization. Yeah, no, can't do it.
Demonetized.
Yeah.
It's okay. We don't want your money anyway, YouTube.
No, we just don't.
We just want a couple organs.
Yeah, we want.
We're a little behind.
Yeah.
We gotta get them moving.
Yeah. Yep, indeed. Yes, indeed.
So were you how affected were you by the purge? As I'm looking here, it's like you did a hallelujah at 1,000.
Yep. Yeah. And then because YouTube found out that I'm a huge supporter of PewDiePie, they're like, oh, let's take away his subs.
Wait.
It's just a theory, but yeah, I was at 1,011 subscribers. Next thing you know, I'm at 985.
And this has a connection to the Pewds?
Probably because I go on a lot of live streams, and I don't hide my support for him.
No, he's a cool guy.
Yeah.
Like people acting like morons.
Yeah, that
political correctness.
PC.
Mm. Well, you know, the thing about artificial intelligence is we sometimes forget how artificial it is.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
I sometimes have a problem with the disconnect, and you know what I mean. And I think each one of us wants to feel like we are that very special person underneath that glass bell jar. So, you know, ring, ring, ring. You know, let the bells ring. You know, but at the same time, I really don't want my opinions that important. You know what I mean? Like if I went and I said, "Oh,
I know what you mean.
yeah, this channel is decent and I dig it, and because I did that, you don't like me." Wait, what? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No good deed goes unpunished.
Yeah, pretty much how life works.
Yeah, I mean, you know, and I have to be very honest with you, Grass.
Mm-hmm.
In total, I think I've watched 3 of PewDiePie's videos.
I watch him. I watch him daily. I'll be right out there. I watch him daily because
he's pretty funny.
Meme
watch
review
now and then.
Yeah,
Look,
I love the
do
memes.
nothing against him. I don't know his work that well, honestly. And part of that is probably my fault because I'm more of a huge South Park fan.
Oh yeah.
And I am a PewDiePie fan. And to be very honest, I was already on YouTube, I believe, when the South Park PewDiePie episode came out. And I looked over the kid I was sitting next to and I said, "Who is this fuck?" You know?
Yeah. I'll be honest, how I got started with PewDiePie was all thanks to Pet Monster. It was about a year or two ago. Pet Monster was like, if you can get PewDiePie to say create not hate, I will reveal my face. And so I decided to go over to PewDiePie and started watching him, and I got hooked. So
Okay.
Yeah, so it was thanks to Pet Monster that I got hooked on PewDiePie. So
I've always just liked his sense of humor. Just he doesn't take himself too seriously. He doesn't take really much of anything seriously.
I don't take much seriously either.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think anyone, you know, and that is, I think, a lot of the soul of Create Not Hate is I don't think you should hate on anyone for liking someone else's work. I mean, what is that? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, no.
Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
About the time someone says, you know, you can't like this person because I don't agree with them.
Yes, I do know.
You know. Fuck right off with that, honestly.
We're trying to get people to watch us, but nobody wants to watch us. Nobody likes us.
I don't.
Okay. Monday.
I spread
your seed, your wild oats.
Well, sweetheart, it is a Monday, and it is for me. It's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so a lot of people would still be at work and whatnot.
Yeah, people got jobs, people got lives.
Yeah, I wish I had a life.
Me too.
Ever since I got done with the Christmas Carol, I've been trying my damnedest to find stuff to do so that I don't go crazy.
See, that's where you and I have something in common. I played also one of the ghosts from that play. Only mine was the musical. I was in Scrooge, the musical. That's the name of it. So original.
Oh, that's awesome.
I was the ghost of Christmas Present.
Oh, sweet. My good friend Max was the ghost of Christmas Present. He did a really good job. Yeah. I wish I had gotten I had someone sneak in and record it so I could have uploaded it, but
yeah, what can you do?
I didn't have anybody on the inside.
No, I tried to get there, man, but that was
it was the mask. That's why they wouldn't say the ticket.
Yeah, that mask they would have just turned you around and been like, yeah, don't come in here with that mask on.
Please, I suplex freaking people for breakfast.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I did make you a little meme of you in your outfit though.
Nice. Now we gotta post that on PewDiePie's meme submission, then you'll be on the next episode of The Lie.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh God,
Mhm.
I don't want to die.
Whenever you tweet stuff out or whatnot, dude, always put him in there.
Huh? What?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. I wonder who the one viewer is.
Probably might be Granny Monster.
Probably. Just my luck too.
Here we go.
See, many of my people are.
Wow, I just realized something.
What'd you-
I'm a part of a group chat that is one of the people who's in the group chat
Mm.
is a YouTuber, and I just oh my god. Yeah.
Gotta get in there, Tim.
I know, right? There's a reason why my video's been getting 100 views each time I upload is because of these people. And I just, wow. Watch this. Yes, that's right. I'm texting while live streaming. I'll be with, hold on. Another thing what I can't understand about these new smartphones, correct. I hate it.
Oh God, yes.
I hate it so much.
You know you got a problem when your autocorrect starts naming itself.
Mm-hmm.
Like you type in autocorrect, but it autocorrects your something.
Mm-hmm.
I had a couple phones that did that.
Not
I'm so
allow
silly.
autocorrect.
Yeah.
You have misspelled something, but you don't get to take that from me. You know what I mean? If I want if I want to type the word boy, you're not going to try and tell me I'm typing the word bio. No, go.
Yeah. Or if you're trying to spell, or if you're trying to say fuck instead, it goes duck, and it's like, oh yeah,
What
thanks.
the duck are you talking about? I don't ducking understand any of this. What's the common one for
If you guys ever want to watch something that's completely twisted, there's a channel called Google Translate, and what they'll do is they'll take like modern songs or classic songs or a variety of different writing.
I've seen stuff with like magic cards that they do this with, that they run it through like 8 different languages, and it's like a game of telephone. It just
Yep, and they'll run it through Google Translate, and then they'll run it back through so you can hear what they think it should be in English.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That also reminds me of the one video where they are reading off the misspells of pregnant.
Oh yeah, takes on an entirely new meaning. I promise you. And the best one for me was Wrecking Ball.
Oh my god.
Ball.
Oh my gosh.
Here's something that's just pretty much like that. Apparently, somebody forced a bot to watch over 1,000 hours of Hallmark Christmas movies, then asked it to write a Hallmark Christmas movie of its own.
Oh my god.
Here's the first page. The Christmas of Christmas. International Small Town Snow Globe Refillery. We see a single mother refilling snow globes with Christmas juice. She is widow. Her husband died in every war. Single mother. I refill globes better than Jesus Claus, yet my twins are dad-free. Why? They need double dad. Businessman enters the shop. He wears clothes that cost money. His hands are briefcases, and he's Hallmark hot. Single mother. Hi. Do your snow globes lack wet? Hurry, Christmas's attacks soon. Businessman has flashback to when he was a business boy. A Christmas tree explodes his family on purpose. He now hates trees and Christmas and explosions. He exits the flashback.
Okay. No more, or else you're going to get us in trouble. Copywriting issues there.
This would make one of the most crazy, convoluted ARGs ever.
Yeah. Yeah, it would. Yeah,
I just love that there's obviously a computer that typed out the words Hallmark hot.
Hallmark meets sleep. It's doable.
Come on, man. Like nobody watches the movies just a little bit for all the beautiful people on them.
We talking about movies. You should watch some of the movies I watch. As I told you, Granny, about the deathbed, the bed that eats.
Oh God, that's just good stuff.
Didn't we watch that together yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like freaking 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
just deathbed, the bed that eats. It's pretty self-explanatory.
Pretty much is. And it was made back in the 70s too.
Mm-hmm.
And it was almost a lost film. Yeah.
And somewhere there's somebody that said, "Why couldn't it have been?"
Exactly. Yes. But the director, the director himself knows that it's a ridiculous movie. But at least he's not like convoluted like Tommy Wiseau or James Nguyen, who directed Birdemic, or the guy who directed Trolls 2.
Birdemic took a little king. So
I thought Neil Breen did that.
No, Neil Breen just gave me a whole new outlook on everything. You know, it gets you to that weird backwards thinking where you're like, you know what, that dog shit on the street, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
and you just don't, nothing quite right after that.
Yeah. But Birdemic, have you ever seen that movie, Granny?
No.
Oh.
Nope. I've seen Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds.
That's what that movie's actually based off of.
Yeah.
But done so poorly.
Oh my hell.
Yeah, it's I don't know what to say other than it could be potentially hazardous to your health.
Yeah.
It has 4 out of 5 windshields of bird poop.
They poop acid in that movie.
Yep, they poop acid and melt your face.
Mm-hmm. Because of global warming.
And the only way to stop them is Nerf guns. I swear to God, that's what they're using for guns. It's like regular cap guns and Nerf guns.
Oh my God, I would have loved to have been at the writer's table for that one. Okay, so...
Unfortunately, James Wan was the writer-director of the movie. He's one of those guys who did everything himself.
Mm-hmm.
And he shouldn't have.
I will send you. I'll send you a link to JonTron's video about it because it's pretty funny. It's a review on Birdemic. Pretty funny.
All right then.
See, I'm a director. I'm a person who makes my own movies. I'm a YouTuber and all that stuff. I've acted and stuff like that. That movie fails on every level. The editing, sound, acting, the story, all of it is just the worst. It shouldn't even exist, but I love it.
I had to take a break halfway through it, and the movie is only like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Like 45 minutes is all I could do to just not.
And you don't even see birds in the first 45 minutes.
Wow. The movie that I was in.
And then you get that seagull, the real seagull, that sneaks into, like, literally they try to cut a real bird out of the footage because it's just like, it's too real.
Yeah.
It's too realistic.
Then there's the infamous coat hanger scene. Now, see, in the Birdemic, the birds aren't even real. They're CGI birds that are they're copy and paste CGI birds, and they dive bomb and explode on impact.
And we're not talking like good CGI. We're talking like 1999 CGI.
I wish I could show you.
Frickershals were that just a massive blob that's supposed to be a dog. It's like that, but it makes you cry inside.
Makes you die a little on the inside.
What's the name of it again?
Birdemic.
Birdemic. Okay. Birdemic.
Shock and terror.
Birdemic.
Oh, dang it. It's down in my room downstairs, or else I'd show you it.
Okay, so.
Okay.
It's in the red shelf. Hold on. He's going to go grab. Actually, just go down the red shelf and grab all my.
You ain't got to go anywhere. This is what I found.
Yes, that's Birdemic. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's Birdemic. Yep. The infamous coat hanger scene background on my computer. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yep, you would enjoy this film.
Look at the oh, the realism of those flames
Yep.
just blowing my mind.
And then they make plane sounds, and then they blow up on impact.
Of course they do.
Yeah. There's actually a documentary. That's my screensaver right there.
Lord.
Yeah.
They look so real.
Yes, they do. They're as James Nguyen said, they're Hollywood special effects. Yeah. Mhm.
Wow, dude.
That thing is this is super serious, but he just failed on every level.
Oh, I got to see this. Oh, that's just horrendous.
Yes, it's my guilty pleasure. It fails on every level, but it's my guilty pleasure. Love the film. You got them all?
Yeah.
Showing off my pile of shit.
That's pretty cool.
Of course, you've probably already seen this movie, Granny. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Oh, yes.
Yes, that's
one of the best musicals ever.
Yeah, indeed it is. Yep, see Birdemic, Shock and Terror. I have it. It's real. And then what we were talking about earlier, where is it? See,
I'm just gonna.
Here it is. That bed, the bed that eats. Now, if you take a look at this case, let me flip it around the back. If you look at this case very closely, it looks almost like you're about to watch a porno.
Yeah.
But it's not.
It's airbrushed.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a cheap porno from the 70s.
And then this right here is the king. This Freddy Got Fingered.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
You know about this film, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Don't have to talk about that one.
Some sausage?
Yeah, Daddy, would you like some sausages?
Oh, man. When I went to the Gathering of the Juggalos, he did a stand-up tour, and somebody literally whipped a handful of sausages at him in the middle of the set for that.
Wow.
And then this little hidden gem right here, Night of the Lepus. I watched this with someone. They started, like, tears were rolling down their eyes because of how funny. It's about giant killer bunnies, and it takes itself super serious. Like, this is supposed to be a horror film, but it's about giant killer bunnies.
That's no ordinary rabbit.
Yeah, it's what's interesting is they do this camera trick to make the bunnies look big, and then when the bunnies are attacking people, killing people, it's a guy in a 6-foot bunny costume. Like when I was like, it's a bunny guy in a bunny costume, and when I saw it, I was like, hey, look, it's Frank. If any of you seen Donnie Darko, you get that reference.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's a little furry in us all.
Yeah. Yep. And then I got Mosquito. And also, the guy from Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original, is in it.
Which one?
Yes, I sleep well at night.
Yeah, the original.
No,
he played
that far.
the chainsaw guy.
Oh, Leatherface?
Yeah, that's Leatherface, and they use the actual chainsaw from the movie in Mosquito. It's quite entertaining, really.
Yeah, that is the same one.
And
That's
then
pretty cool.
Yep, and then we got Black Sheep. It's about zombie sheep and people turning into zombie sheep.
My aunt has that movie. She loves it.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good film, despite the title. Now this one right here, we all know about Jay and Silent Bob, right? You know, Kevin Smith.
Yeah.
Yes,
he made this little gem.
Really?
Yes, he did, and it's about a guy who gets. Yeah, he gets actually a part of the trilogy called True North trilogy. Film out. It's going to end with Moose Jaws. So,
well, the thing is with Tusk, you have and that entire trilogy was all written under the influence of cannabis.
I wouldn't doubt that.
No, really,
Most
from
things
start
are.
to finish. From start to finish, he was loaded every single word.
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
Rubber, yeah. That's
This is a movie. This is a movie about a killer. It's about a killer tire, and it's actually really good, despite the fact that it's about a killer tiger. You know, it's a troll movie. And if you like troll humor, that's a movie for you. Then, of course, I got the best movie, 80s movie of all times right here, Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Yeah.
Love this film. Love it. You ever seen it, Granny?
Oh, it's a trip.
I don't remember if I've seen that one or not, but I'm venturing to say I have seen others like it.
80s through and through.
Yeah. Like the clowns in it are just like,
they're not even clowns.
well, no, they're aliens.
Yeah.
But they're clowns.
Yeah.
I mean, look at them. They got like cotton candy, freaking hair, and just everything clown. And they turn people into clowns, and there's
No, they
this
turn
one.
cotton candy, man.
Well, yeah, they turn you into cotton candy, and then there was the one fucking female clown that.
Yeah. Hey, you should go down to the living room. The room is down there, so we can talk about the man, the legend of Tommy Wiseau. It's by the PS4.
Okay. Hopefully, I don't get shot.
Yeah.
People are expecting somebody in a wrestling mask to run around.
Yeah. Anyway, and then my other bad movie right here is A Talking Cat. This movie is bad, like awful. I don't even want to talk about it. That's just a horrible. It makes Bert. Yeah, I know. No, it's just John Tron. I love John Tron. Oh, some of these. One, you've seen Thousand, of course, right, Granny?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Okay. What, you know how the YouTubing community, like Markiplier, that puts the screen and he plays video games and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Well, I want to do something like that, but watch these bad movies and like edit it together and only do the funny moments. It's what I'm planning on doing someday in the future.
Wow.
When I get a good camera, which I am going to get a good camera. My mom forced me to. The other day, my mom picked me up and she's like, "Oh, you wanted a camera for Christmas, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She takes me to Pawn America, gets me a $300 camera, and she's like, "You're gonna wrap that up, and a tripod too. Wrap that up and act surprised when you're around your brother." And it's like, "Okay, thanks, Mom." So yeah, it was pretty nice of her. And then my final bad movie I got to present to everybody, and probably most of the people who will eventually watch this know about it. The Room.
Oh yeah.
This man right here, Tommy Wiseau, he's the man, the legend, the myth. No one knows about him. No one knows how old he is. No one knows how he got $6 million to make this piece of shit. And yeah, they made a movie called The Disaster Artist. Rogen, Zac Efron, and all that stuff. And James Franco plays Tommy Wiseau, and it was incredible. James Franco is a great actor, and believe it or not, when they said they wanted to make a movie about Tommy Wiseau or about them making this movie, Tommy Wiseau himself said, "I want James Franco or Johnny Depp to play me," and well, he got his wish. So, and yeah, so this movie is actually one of those. If you have one, is The Room, because it like he jokes around that he's a vampire, and he might very well be a vampire because nobody knows how old he is or where he came from. It's just Tommy Wiseau is an enigma, a very interesting enigma too. So yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, I was an umpire once, but they didn't like my ruling, so.
It makes sense, Doc.
But I was one of the gothest umpires ever. I mean, I just.
Yeah.
I like the outfits because they were all black.
Yeah.
What is this?
That's 12 B-rated monster features. It's got those are classic B-rated movies right
Kong
there.
Island.
Yep, Kong Island. What else is in there? There's actually
High.
yeah, it's little collection.
You know what you could do, Grasp, is if you could figure out OBS,
What?
you could have different guests on watching the films with you. You could have the next Grasp Print Mystery Science Theater 3000 sort of thing.
Oh man, that would be fun.
That's what I'm planning on doing.
Yeah, you were talking about. I don't want to be responsible for suicides. I don't know about that.
Hey, JonTron did a review on it.
Poor bastard.
Nostalgia Critic has yet to do a review on it. But then
He
again,
deserves it.
well, he watched Garbage Pail Kids.
Yeah.
That is the worst movie ever made.
Is it really?
No.
I think they get worse.
Mm.
I don't.
No, well, then again, there's. Oh, you forgot Food Fight, by the way.
Considering what I used to do
Myself
for
is
Living Grasp, I can assure you I've seen much worse movies.
Huh?
Considering what I used to do for a living grasp, I assure you I've seen much worse movies.
True. I have. I've seen it too.
What's that, honey?
I know.
Mm.
I'm want to be a director, and so I've stuff.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm glad I have, because it's like when I'm watching this, it's like I'll know for a fact that my movies will never be this bad, ever.
That was like your whole thing of wanting to be a director.
Yeah.
Like, even if you try, you can't make it worse than that.
You know, that's why. Yeah, actually, believe it or not, Birdemic wanted me to be a director.
There was a series, I forget which outfit I was watching, but there was a series where they were taking young would-be actors and they were giving them weird things like plungers and toilet bowl cleaners and brooms and stuff, and they said, just pretend this is your audition, okay? Just pretend this is the gun and swing it around and whatnot. And they had it in front of a green screen. And what they did is that was actually the movie. Them going pew pew, and the audition became the story and the movie. And the guy did it because he wanted to prove, as bad as directors are, I can do worse.
True.
Lower your expectations.
It's like
Lower.
It's like the guy who made Poultrygeist.
Poultrygeist. Poultry. Really? Poultrygeist.
We'll be watching that. What
did they get? Like, all I can think is like some dude like wakes up in the middle of the night in cold sweat. Like,
I don't know how to
what's
describe.
happening? And he like looks over and there's like a floating freaking skinned chicken just.
No, it's one of those movies.
They say
It's
to every artist there is a muse, right? To every artist there is something that gives us inspiration, some sort of divine spark, what have you, however you want to look at that. And would you not love to be at that meeting when it's like, wait a minute, I have to be whose muse? They suck. No, don't give me this assignment, please.
Yeah. My influences, some of them make sense. Other ones are like, wait, what? Like, what?
Reviewers.
Okay, we got it. Party time. Yes, it's isopod time.
It's isopod hour already? Dude.
No.
Go get it, Tim. Go get the isopod.
I wish I had an isopod, but.
Dude, I'm pretty sure if you had an isopod, that thing's got a 90% chance of getting blown to smithereens.
Yeah.
Bug creature going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure someone would grab a shotgun and kill it.
Yeah.
I'm just not expecting isopods.
Yeah.
I don't even know what an isopod is.
Look it up. They're like giant water bugs, basically. They get about the size of a football.
I'm good on not knowing that. I like
And
I'm good.
like Japanese people thought they were the cutest things in the entire planet.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
And they're terrifying looking.
Tide Pod epidemic. Isopod became a meme. And isopod. So, yeah. Yeah. And then you look at Ugandan Knuckles. That was the best meme ever.
Oh, you got the Knuckles? Why are you running?
Do you know the way? And then, of course, someone touched my spaghetti.
Do you know the way?
Do you know the way? Yes.
Do you know the way?
Since I have to go now, since we talked about the fact that we're talking about, I mentioned this movie. It's not a shitty movie. It's actually a hidden gem movie. It's called May. And I got to tell you the premises. You know how back in the 2000s they did the little indie movement where weird and awkward, and then they live happily ever after type deal. You know, They did that during the 2000s, like Napoleon Dynamite, Youth in Revolt, bunch of indie movies. Well, this one starts off like that. Awkward girl grows up all weird because she has a lazy eye, so she has to wear eye patch. So she gets secluded from everybody, and her only friend is a doll. And then when she grows up, she's still weird and awkward and has no friends. But then she decides to make friends. So, you know, the premise makes sense. You know, and then she finds a guy, and you're like, oh, sweet, she's going to fall in love. Then the movie decides to take a left turn, and then you go down the rabbit hole, and by the time the final scene comes up, you're like, what the fuck did I just watch?
What happened?
Yeah. And it's a very good movie. Very, very good movie.
I just have trouble cracking up. Like, looking at the screen, it just spells out yam to me.
It also looks like Coraline.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, if you ever watch it, actually, even the music in the movie reminded me of Coraline. So, yeah. Thinking of music, I've recently decided to start listening to noise pop. I'm not a pop fan. I don't like hip hop. I mean, but when it comes to noise pop, such bands like Sleigh Bells, it's like if you take Metallica and mix it with Taylor Swift. But if you ever listen to Sleigh Bells, it does. And then there's Phanogram, and then there's just a bunch of that whole genre is just weird and bizarre, but it's good stuff. Yeah, I'm into that a lot lately.
Right on.
And then, of course, my whole escapade with Blood Red Shoes. I went and saw those guys a couple of months ago, showed off my tattoo to them, and they lost their minds when we hung out that entire night. They were really nice and awesome people.
Freaking sweet.
Well, picture with that already somewhat infamous.
Okay, so let's say you could for Christmas have, or New Year's Eve. Let's do New Year's Eve. Let's say you could have any band that you have reviewed, Grasp. Which band would you have play at your New Year's Eve party? I think that's.
I would have to say Sleigh Bells. I mean, I would love to have Blood Red Shoes or any other band, but I went to a Sleigh Bells concert and it was one of the greatest shows I've ever been to. So yeah, it would be Sleigh Bells. Hands down, Sleigh Bells.
That's cool.
Though it would be a lot easier for me to get Blood Red Shoes to play because I actually, you know, they're that kind of band that if you say, hey, can you play here? They're like, yes, more recognition. You know, they're that kind of band that's like, because they're from United Kingdom. And when they were here, I told them, it's like, I'm trying to get you guys more normal. You guys deserve to be your headlining show, not opening act, but a headlining show. Because they're the type of band where you either don't know who they are or you listen to them and you instantly fall in love with them. Because that's just the type of band they are. I mean, take a prime example of him. I introduced him to Blood Red Shoes and he loved it.
Yeah, they're a pretty cool band. Yeah, I think the Metallica and Taylor Swift thing, that's about it too. Like you never expect.
If funds were completely limitless for me, I would have a show consisting of Frank Sinatra Jr.
Yes.
Gore and Eminem.
Guar.
Yeah.
Pet Monster messaged me the other last night saying, take a look at this, Grass. And I looked it up and it was brand new Guar. And it's like, oh my God.
Yes.
They're still making music, huh?
Yes, they are.
They must have had to replace Odorous Ruckus then.
Holy shit balls.
To be real sadistic, I'd have Jonathan Davis singing backup on We Wish You a Merry Christmas.
Well, Pet Monster stopped in to say hi.
Yeah.
But he got to work.
Yeah.
Well,
we got 4 viewers now.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's Isopod hour.
Again?
Oh my God. I never thought in a million years I'd be memes. I really am.
You weren't the meme guy, huh?
No, but I am now, which is weird. I keep going back to that party.
Completely normal.
That party I had on Saturday. Just,
we're all completely normal here.
I
promise.
I know I'm not. So, Granny, get this. The other day, somebody told me, it's like, you actors are weird. And I basically looked at him. I turned around and looked at him. I was like, yeah, duh, we're weird.
Shoot.
We still people. and you guys pay us for it. So yeah, of course we're weird. I mean, just what can you do? I think YouTubers are even the camera.
Yep. Yeah. Has nothing to do with needing constant attention and praise.
Actually, I kind of disagree with the people that think that actors are under the need for constant attention. That is not the fact. As a matter of fact, I think it's quite the opposite. The people that are in the audience are the ones that are craving so much attention, because immediately, either prior to going to see whatever movie performance or whatever the case may be, chances are they're going to have drinks, and then they're going to see the show, or they're going to go eat, and then they see the show, and then later, hopefully, maybe a nightcap or even a romantic rendezvous. That is the epitome of pay attention to me. Whereas an actor, on the other hand, will get on stage
exactly
for a amount of that time so that you have a distraction prior to the booty call. So no.
Yeah. Here's a fun story. One of the shows we did, we typically, when we're done with the show, we go down in the green room and then we come up and we sign autographs. People get to meet us and all that stuff in the main hall. Well, in one of our shows, had a little too much to drink. You could smell it, and she was stumbling around and talking. And she's like, "You guys did the best job in the world. Oh, we love you." And I looked at my friends, it's like, someone had a little too much to drink, and they all agreed. And she was stumbling all. It's quite amusing. It really was.
Somebody come and get her. She drinking in the theater.
Yeah.
You see like 400-pound dudes just tap.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think that the entertainers are attention seekers.
You're being called.
Hold on a second. Just take away over here, okay? Just hold on.
Oh, feels good to be in the big boy seat now.
Woohoo! Look at you all grown up.
Try. Stay grown up. Drink your milk, kids.
They grow up so fast. Ugh.
Anyway. Yeah, see you later. Oh, don't you took my spot.
Yeah. Took the big boy seat.
Yeah, it's my spot. I'm the king. Anyway, I'm back. That was just life. You know how life gets sometimes.
I do indeed. Yeah. But
then what's that saying again? Huh? I forget. I don't know. I lost my train of thought.
I very rarely even have to take it for it, so you're still one up on me, bro.
What were we talking about?
Actors?
Oh yeah.
Actors.
Yeah. What's the wonderful thing about being an actor is that, well, actually it's kind of a little bit of a downfall, is when you watch movies, you tend to be a bit of a critic, more of a critic than normal, because you see movies differently than other people, because I don't know how to really describe it, really.
Well, my thing is like, I think sometimes people that have either written or directed, produced, or even just
Don't mind me.
or even been one of the actors for that matter, I think it's for the things that you find interesting to be the very things that you find the mistake.
Yeah.
You know, like if the thing is editing, and you see something that's not congruent with the storyline and the editing, you know, you'll hone in on that. If there's something about the music, because you're a musician, that you're like, I don't get it. You know what I mean?
I can test that, yeah.
Yeah, it's easy to do.
I'm a huge music critic.
Mm-hmm.
Become music. Sometimes it's pretty difficult to listen to how critics.
You should try listening to country music. This dude.
Oh, well, I've often said I love country music, just not from this country.
Exactly. I like Johnny Cash, Loretta Lynn, Dolly Parton, you know, the old school ones. But then you get to the past 10 years country, and that's not even country. That's just
it's
yeah.
I saw a meme, and it was like, I think it was St. Peter at the Pearly Gates or something, and it said, "No, I'm sorry, we don't allow country and western in here." And then it said, "But I'm Johnny Cash." He says, "Oh, we'll go right in." So
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I thought, oh, heaven.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, hold on. I'm going to get everybody's favorite Nobody Frost to come watch, comment down, or watch our live stream so we can get our views up again. Yes. As I said, my biggest project that I'm working on, and I'm hoping if everything works out the way it's supposed to, which probably not because that's show business for you. But the second week in January, Whatever Happened to Wonder Bread will be uploaded, episode 1.
Cool.
And then later on this afternoon. Huh?
Oh, nothing good.
Oh yeah. Later, me and Flying J here are gonna record a little special thing for everybody who watches my channel.
Now, on one of my, I don't know what else word, acquisitioned channels, I guess, History and Headlines with Granny Monster, is more of a community channel, and I've been very lucky in having a lot of people contribute to it.
Mm-hmm.
In January 2019, on History and Headlines with Granny Monster, it is the hopes to do a lot more. This is the mythological story that you may have heard. This is the history, how it really came about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These are the headlines that brought it into a false reality. I want to have a more congruent portion on that channel, I guess.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. Me, I'm doing the same thing that I've done ever since I started YouTube. I just want to get to the 100,000 mark. I don't care about anything else really.
Yeah,
well,
we were going to do a little segment. We were talking about doing an anime review. So that was something.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still doing the same thing I've always done on my channel, and that is pretty much, what are we doing today? Oh, this is what we're doing today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes.
But on my other ones, I kind of wanted to have some sort of, this is what you expect when you come here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Right. Whereas on my main channel, it's like, you don't know. I don't know. But welcome.
Yeah. I remember those days when I was random. What my main issue is I got to start uploading more. I really do.
I may not be a video, but I create one thing every day.
Yeah.
Whether it's an animated GIF,
I actually
something.
Do it in the that like I made a video about how YouTube Rewind became the most YouTube Rewind. We should talk
no matter
about
how bad mine was.
Watch it. So I don't know what to tell you.
Within the first 6 days of it being uploaded, it became one of the most disliked videos in YouTube history.
Really?
I think it's current. Let's see how many dislikes it's at right now.
And you're right. It has a record amount.
Oh yeah, because the last time I checked, it had 12 million dislikes.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was a shit show. Well, mainly it was because there was not very many YouTubers on it. They had Will Smith, who's not a YouTuber. They had Ninja, who's not a YouTuber. I mean, he has a but that's him uploading.
He's more of a Twitch guy, isn't he?
Yeah, he just only uploads Twitch streams to his YouTube channel, so he's not a YouTuber. And I love how YouTube tried to portray that they're this family-friendly platform, when in fact it really isn't a family-friendly platform. I mean,
they really want it to be, but
it's not.
It's not. No.
I mean, take a look at the controversy this year. There was that lady who shot up the YouTube headquarters, Logan Paul and his stupid ass.
2018 has a bevy of wait, what?
Huh?
As far as YouTube goes, 2018 has been a bevy of wait, what?
Yeah, been a very wait, what? Yes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yes, it has. Only 2 million likes. That's that's pretty bad. and it has 140 million views. And it's
Well, the next time I attend one of the
Wait,
YouTube
say that again?
live streams, the next time I attend one of the YouTube Academy live streams, I'll be sure and say, when they get to, does anybody have any questions? I'll be sure and type, so is it true then that the engagement for the thumbs ups and thumbs down really do or do not affect our channels? Because I will remind you that you are at present holding the record.
yeah. Well, there's also PewDiePie who made a video saying, can we get 1 million dislikes, which currently right now it's sitting at the 4th place of the worst, most disliked videos. But he asked for it though. And
Yeah, that's one thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got 3.7 million dislikes on it.
No, what would have been funny is if it would have had like 3 point however million dislikes and then just like 7 million likes. Still.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
Like,
it doesn't-
you can't even be disliked.
It doesn't have very many likes. People, like, I know for a fact I disliked it. I love that video.
Mm.
But he made fun of the entire algorithm. He made a video about, can we get 1 million likes? Dislikes, can we get the same amount of likes and dislikes? He was making fun of YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question for you.
Yeah?
You know how, like, you could go to my channel and you can see whether, did I in fact like Grass Prince live stream? Well, yes, if you went and really looked, you would see that I did in fact leave a like because it is listed in my liked videos, right?
Yeah.
Do you not think there should likewise be a dislike list?
Yes.
I do
Yes,
too.
there should be. Yeah.
Yeah, something there.
That would be the best thing ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be.
And
Just like a whole freaking list of videos. It's just like,
I think I might watch somebody's list of disliked videos just for the cringeworthiness.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Same here. I would too. Because I like that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I mean, after all, I showed you an entire stack of cringeworthy movies.
yeah. Kim likes this cringe.
I do. It's really weird. Really weird how I got in. Well, it's all thanks to Nostalgia Critic. I gotta give Nostalgia Critic, Fanboy Flicks, and JonTron are the ones who got me into the whole bad movie thing.
I love it when people say, you know, you have to have an awesome
So,
thumbnail, you have to have the right description, you have to have on-point tags, you have to have great sound, you have to have complete editing, it needs to tell a complete story. Once you do that, you're more likely for a video to go viral. And the worst video I ever made in Paint for a promotion for a live stream on Pat Monster's channel, and it is the most cringy, thrown together, I've only got 20 minutes until I need to be a place video, and that's the one that went viral for my channel. And you're telling me what I have to do what now?
One of my videos that went viral that has current 6.7K views and growing is 5 Eerie Things About St. Cloud, Minnesota. And that was a cringy video too, but of course it had to be the one that went viral.
Yeah.
So all these people are like, how to make a viral video? Make your worst one. Make your worst one.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Stack of movies you had there, just like what you said, just what I said. If you think you've got everything on point and this is the one, that won't be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really wish that some of my album reviews would go viral, but of course those are actually decently made, so of course they're not going to go viral.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like me on a pair of roller skates.
Mm-hmm.
Me on a pair of roller skates falling on my backside, viral. Yeah. It has to be. I think it has to have a certain amount of cringe in it.
Yes, it does. Yeah. I mean, my most viewed album review I have would be Jack White's Boarding House Reach. But that was also because I posted that in the White Stripes or the Jack White fan club, and everybody lost their minds over it. So,
Yeah.
but it was a better review than the Needle Drop. I hate that guy. I really do. I don't want to get. Yeah, he's the internet sick nerd, and he reviews albums like I do. But he's like he has knowledge of mainstream, and he does good reviews on mainstream. But when he does underground reviews, he's just
No context in any of it.
Yeah, no comment on him. And everybody agrees with me who I've like the fan clubs that I'm a part of. They agree that I'm actually probably the best reviewer online. But because of the fact that I do underground music, I'm not gonna, you know, fortunately not gonna get very well known, and I'm okay with that.
That's how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with
we had like a platinum freaking limo just roll up and be like, "Yep, you guys are super famous now. Say goodbye to all your free time. now you bathe in grape juice."
Actually, I wouldn't mind if my free time would. Like when I was in my play, I liked the fact that that's all I did. That my entire time was consumed in that. I like that.
It drives me crazy. I gotta have my free time.
To me, free time is
grass. Yeah. Not to be rude, but my beloved roommates, one of them doesn't have her caregiver right now, so I took all the breaks that I would have normally taken throughout my chores and stuff that I need to do. I took them along, condensed them into doing this for you, and I've actually got to get back to work. You know, doing some stuff around here for her, so that my other roommate can get some relief because she's been up all night.
Fair enough.
She was very understanding that I wanted to do this with you because we really have for a long time, kid.
Yeah.
And I'm flying away.
Yes, and thank you for joining us, Granny. And
you're welcome, honey.
Yep. So long, and thanks for all the fish, everybody who's watching.
Bye, kids.
All righty.